Oh.
I'm in the USA.
Oh my God.
And it's new bike day. Because 1 month ago, on March 3rd, I said 3 words that would fill my inbox. I said, Walmart bike.
Walmart bike. You've seen how awesome Ozark Trail bikes are? Ozark Trail brand is killing it.
Walmart bikes are progressing way more than what the rest of the bike industry is doing.
Thanks to a Walmart bike that I was able to finally start riding some mountain bike trails.
The most primitive Walmart bike costs as much as a good bike.
It's just fine for my riding.
No shame riding a big box bike.
Walmart is going to hit the market hard.
Not gonna lie, Walmart bikes have gotten infinitely better.
Walmart bikes are good. Change my mind if you can. Ha!
To all of this, I simply said, okay. And I went online and dropped $542 US on a Walmart bike shipped right to my friend's door. This could be the beginning of something surprisingly awesome or an absolute nightmare. Either way, I'm gonna give it a good shake. I'll unbox it, build it up stock, and then put it to the test. And while I could have spent an extra $90 to have a Walmart mechanic build it for me, I like my bikes the way I like my sandwiches, put together in a way that probably won't kill me. So I'm doing it myself for safety and, let's be real, a few laughs. But don't get me wrong, this isn't just some sort of joke to me. I know bikes are getting ridiculously expensive these days, and for some riders, this might be all they can afford. So no bike snobbery here. I'm all about inclusion, trying new things, and seeing if this ride can surprise me.
All right, unboxing the Ozark Trail. Now, I'm not really the most mechanically talented, so that's why I've enlisted the help of a much smarter friend. Brendan, please stop the important things you're doing and help me.
Whatever gets us out of my house more quickly.
Oh my God, first impressions, those tires look...
They look like fat gravel bike tires.
They don't look the best.
I don't think there's any bearings or bushings in here. I think it's just a bolt. Just a bolt. I like the chain stay protector. That's pretty nice, actually.
That caught my eye.
It's definitely I think the nicest looking part of the frame.
Like aesthetically, it looks nice. The white, I like a white bike.
If you go back here,
Like way back.
5 feet away,
5 miles away.
10 feet away, it looks nice. But when you get close, you start to see stuff like this very hardware store looking pivot here that has me a little worried. Oh, it's got dropper routing. Look at that.
What? Oh, the kickstand. Kickstand bolts?
Is that for a kickstand?
I think so.
You gotta put that on if it came with it. Is there one in the box? Yes! Dude!
I was expecting the tab on this.
This is not a tab. This is way more involved than a tab. It's like an extra piece of tubing with holes through it.
This weld right in the middle. Oh man.
You gotta make some sacrifices if you're gonna have a good kickstand, It appears to have rebound damping. At least it has a red knob.
And if that does anything, I guess we'll find out.
Oh, you got pedals. And you got all the tools you need in here. Look. Oh, it's quick release. Interesting. Nothing says North Shore like quick release.
Like no-name brand handlebar. These brakes are no-name.
No Name, like the Canadian brand No Name. They should make a full-size bike to compete with Ozark Trail. I'm taking the suspension pivot apart, hopefully without breaking it. Oh, there we go. Because I want to see if there's a bearing in here, or if it's just a bolt. Well, there's nothing on this side. That is brutal.
It's like wearing away the paint.
It's just threads. There's several threads just touching the aluminum. Oh, there is a tiny little bearing. I was wrong. It's very small. There's my pinky for scale. Skateboard bearing for scale.
People say if you're getting into mountain biking, don't get a full suspension bike, get a hardtail. So who's this bike for then?
I remember when I was growing up, my next door neighbor bought a Walmart Mongoose full suspension bike because he wanted to jump off his roof. And he did. And that's probably and he did it twice, and then the rear triangle just snapped. But he jumped off his roof twice. So I mean, it's for that kid. That's who this bike is for.
Wow. Did he have a landing?
No.
To flat?
To flat. It was pretty impressive.
What? Is your neighbor Bender? Because we found out there's a bearing in there, did your impression get a little better?
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a really small bearing. But at least when you start to get some rattle, you should be able to, replace the bearing. But that's cool.
Okay, what's your next area of concern? Everything is not an answer. Okay, what color do you think this is?
It's white.
It's not. Officially, the color is cool gray. How do you spell gray?
G-R-E-Y.
Wrong. G-R-A-Y.
Actually, I don't know why we spell it differently sometimes.
Oh, it's definitely not straight.
The wheel's not true, but also, it's like this part of the rear triangle is longer than this part. It's like the axle is a little bit not quite straight. Probably the guy that was drilling holes in the dropout or in the rocker arm was also drilling holes in the dropouts to get the wheel in, you know? So like, they gotta pay that guy more.
So first impressions, good, bad?
Oh man, I mean, if you're excited about it, you should get one. I don't think it can really hurt, but for the price, like there's better options out there. As with like Walmart full suspension bikes have been for a long time, you're still better off getting a hardtail and having like some better components on it than you would be to get this full suspension bike. I just feel like that rear triangle, the rear suspension is just gonna be an absolute nightmare really quickly. And like, if you're gonna get a super budget bike, you're probably just better off getting a hardtail. Walmart, if you are watching, Brendan's saying a lot of negative things about your product here. Just want to clarify, no negative opinions from me towards the Ozark Trail at this point. So if you are looking for ambassadors, my email is. Am I harshing your mellow? Am I being too negative for your Walmart bike video?
Matt, this dude definitely killing the vibe. It's time to flip the script and set the mood just right. From the dazzling high fashion reflectors to the beautifully detailed user manual, this build is gonna be pure magic, you dig?
Thanks, Dontavius. You're the hype man I needed.
I got you, my boy.
First, remove the protection,
Oh yeah,
including this aesthetically pleasing tan rotor guard.
nice.
Next, we move on to the front shaft, which is indeed quick release.
Not too quick now.
Slowly, we'll just work it in, which, as it says in the name, is very quick.
Buttery smooth, y'all.
Next is maybe the most exciting part, the kickstand.
Slay girl.
Designed with an impressively stiff spring.
Oh yeah, baby.
You don't usually find these on a mountain bike,
Nope.
so I'm excited to indulge in its convenience.
Simple indulgence.
A little more gentle screwing, and I'm almost finished. Just 4 strokes in the holes, an easy process for even a first-timer.
Yeah, get your hands in there, young blood.
Final twist,
That's it.
and I'm just about spent.
I love it.
Oh, and how could I forget?
What's that, Matt?
Let's add a little bling.
Oh, hell yeah.
This bike, no doubt, is gonna turn some heads on the mountain. But what's your first impression? Will it live up to the hype? Or will it fail to meet the needs of my athletic abilities? Subscribe and don't miss what might be the Ozark Trail's first ride on the North Shore.
All right, you beautiful people. Keep it smooth, stay locked in, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace, love, and skibbity riz.